Hello and thank you for joining in on a live news update. I am Jessica Ochai. The headlines. 10-man ECOWAS delegation visits Nigeria. Yoon meets with Nigerian president, vows greater cooperation. Buhari flags off movement of the 2022 National Sports Festival Touch of Unity. New British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak delays fiscal statement.
Live TV.
And now the news in detail. A 10-man Economic Community of West African States ECOWAS delegation on a pre-election fact-finding mission in Nigeria says the country's politicians should embrace dialogue towards having a peaceful 2023 election. The delegation warned politicians against making next year's polls a deadly battle. Kwado Afari Gyan, the leader of the delegation and former president of the Ghana Electoral Commission, made the observation when he visited Yabagi Sani, the chairman of the Inter-Party Advisory Council, on Tuesday in Abuja. He enjoined Nigerians to desist from vote buying and selling during next year's elections in the country. President Yoon Suk-yeol held a summit with Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari on Wednesday, saying his administration will work hard to increase exchanges between the two countries. The meeting took place as Buhari was in Seoul to attend the inaugural World Bio Summit, co-hosted by South Korea and the World Health Organization. Yoon also noted that South Korea opened its first cultural center in Africa in the Nigerian capital of Abuja in 2010. Buhari, who is the first Nigerian president to visit South Korea in 10 years, thanked Yoon for inviting him to South Korea and for his well wishes over the recent flooding in Nigeria. On sports, Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari flags off the movement of the 2022 National Sports Festival Touch of Unity at the Presidential Villa on Tuesday. Our correspondent Elizaphan Mutwang has the report.
Nigeria's Vice President Professor Yemi Osinbajo on Tuesday flagged off the movement of the Torch of National Unity for the 21st National Sports Festival, slated for 28th of November to the 10th of December 2022 in Asaba Delta State. The flag-off ceremony, which took place at the Presidential Villa in Abuja, marks the beginning of the movement of the torch to all the states in Nigeria before it terminates in the host state, Delta. Professor Osinbajo said at the event that the Torch of Unity has a deep meaning for peace and unity of Nigerians. He also said that the Torch of Unity, which heralds the festival, symbolizes the peace and unity of Nigeria and is also meant to create awareness of the festival amongst Nigerians and also the world at large.
It's also meant to create awareness of the festival amongst Nigerians and also the world at large. The National Sports Festival is a crucial activity in the sporting life of our country. And this is because it is the breeding ground, the engine room for the production of the very many outstanding talents that will go on to become world champions. Some of the great champions who we know today.
The Minister of Sports and Youth Development, Sonny Dare, said that the Torch of Unity has continued to unite Nigerians over the years. He said 16,000 athletes from the 36 states and the FCT will compete in the sports festival in over 28 different sports for able-bodied and the disabled.
Unity, for what is the flagship of the sports festivals in our country. We refer to it as our own Nigerian Olympics. It is from the sports festival that we hope to select our best and brightest to form Team Nigeria to France 2024, that is the Olympics.
Governor of Delta State, Ifeanyi Okowa, said that the state is prepared and working to ensure the success of the sports festival. Elizabeth Mutfran reporting for Live TV.
Still on sport news, some notable former Nigerian track and field internationals have urged compatriots to continue to vote for the reigning world 100-meter hurdles champion and record holder Tobi Amusan as she bids to become the first athlete from the country to be crowned World Athlete of the Year by the World Athletes. Former African Queen of the Track Mary Onyale and former Nigerian long jump king Charlton Ehizolen are spearheading this campaign. They are joined by seven-time Nigerian 100-meter champion Endurance Ojokolo, reigning Nigerian 100-meter fastest man Olusoji Fasuba, former Nigerian 100 hurdles record holder Angela Atede, and Olympic World Indoor and Outdoor Championship silver medalist Glory Alozie. Amusan is one of the 10 women nominated for the yearly award, and 25% of the votes that she will require to win will come from fans worldwide. On the foreign scene, Britain's new Prime Minister Rishi Sunak on Wednesday delayed the announcement of a plan to repair the country's public finances until November 17th, 2.5 weeks later than originally planned. Finance Minister Jeremy Hunt announced the move in a televised statement, saying it was prudent to delay the plan to ensure it took into account the latest economic forecast. The plan is expected to set out how the government will plug a budget shortfall of as much as £40 billion, an equivalent of $45.8 billion. And with that, we have come to the end of the news update. But before we go, a recap of the headlines. 10-man ECOWAS delegation visits Nigeria. Yoon meets with Nigerian president, vows greater cooperation. Buhari flags off movement of the 2022 National Sports Festival Touch of Unity. New British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak delays fiscal statement. Thank you for watching. I am Jessica Ochai.
Alive TV.